JPZ, CEO of No Cap Podcast LLC, and I'm here with my guest.
Yeah, you already know, man. Savvy Gordy, man. We here with Bush League Records, you know what I mean? The Skate Trap LLC. Come check us out.
Talk about it.
Word is born.
What's good, my boy?
You already know, man. Always a pleasure. You know the vibes.
Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski.
Word is born.
Look, man, we known each other for a good period of time.
Word.
I done heard you say this was it. Who was your influencer? Let me know.
Man,
holla at me.
You already know, man. Shit. Who don't influence us, right? Shit, you influence me, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
the
fact.
Homies in the back, my homie Flames. Like I said, I started with him since we was tots. I got my little bro Dose here behind the camera, you know what I'm saying? He followed us, you know what I'm saying, on his little bike, followed us everywhere we went, so he could tell the niggas.
Tell the story. He could tell that story.
Tell niggas shit, and then he got his own. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I mean, you know the legends. You know what I mean? Nas. I listen to a lot of Nas, Jigga. My wild card is Lupe though. I argue a nigga down. You know what I'm saying?
Lupe got bars.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, as far as his person, he a little different, but
everybody got their own character.
His bars is crazy. Yo, I mean, Fab. You know, a lot of East Coast. West Coast though, West Coast for sure.
And I was just about to say that y'all have a different flow of both, East and West.
Word.
So that's why I like listening to y'all albums, even from the first joint. The what was that? Fire, Fentanyl.
Yeah,
I like that.
Word.
You feel what I'm saying? That brought like a different type of lingo back.
Word.
You feel what I'm saying? Real street addict. Like you know what I mean?
And
like
that's the thing, right? So East Coast got like a lot of gritty beats, a lot of storytelling, and that's a lot that we got in our bag too. But like what West Coast do, West Coast got like they got good visuals. They got shit that go good with like soundtracks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, West Coast just got a whole
commercial.
Got a whole.
But they got their own style of rapping though.
Yeah, word is born. So we just kind of trying to blend both. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying like for people that don't know, like give a little backstory of where you from.
Summers was hot enough to fry fish. I was right in the pit, like Meyer Lansky on the phone with Merrill Lynch. The Bloods was pinched, they thought they ties in. Cause my clientele was on the higher end, had suits and ties trying to buy and spend. Needed biofreeze for the rims, the way the tires bent. Corners like Junie, we got used to sipping that Paul Mooney. The nights was all gloomy, filled with young niggas with short tempers and long toolies. Spinning nigga dizzy, no Disney nigga, that's the wrong movie. The shit was horrible.
Like where it first started and how this shit happened.
Word. So I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey. Yo.
Okay,
you know
Jersey. A lot of Jersey shit.
Where I was born, New Jerusalem. You feel me? From Plainfield, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? Grew up in the new projects. For those who don't know what that is, that's West 2nd and Elmwood. You know what I mean? Like, and that shit pretty much molded us to who we became. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, it's just really. I ain't gonna, you know, it's hoods everywhere, but that shit it's just a different type of energy. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a different type of vibe.
We know about the field. We familiar with the field.
Word is born, like so that shit just bred everything. You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised there, nigga. As a baby, I was brought to the projects. You feel what I'm saying? Like so, and then after that, everything just
kept it coming.
Yeah, it just took its course.
That's a fact. Hey yo, so that was the reason behind the Elmwood project.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now
Word is born. So that's our block. You feel me? 2nd and Elmwood. Like.
Okay. I was listening to. I'm like, Elmwood. I'm like, it sounded familiar.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? So give a little outlook or outtake for the people that don't know about Elmwood.
Word. So like that's just like, I mean, any project. Anywhere probably across America. You know what I'm saying? Our shit was called Elmwood Gardens. You know what I'm saying? Shit was like, 7, 8 buildings. You know what I'm saying? Like, and 3 floors apiece and 4 or 5 doors apart. So, you know what I'm saying? We living on top of each other like motherfucking, like sardines, you know what I mean? Packed in that motherfucker. Like, so you're making a lot of friends, you're making a lot of enemies, and just a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying?
And that's anywhere. Any inner city. Right. Every inner city has their
that's what I'm saying. Then right around the corner, right across the tracks, you know what I'm saying, is the old project. Word is born. Like, and you know what I'm saying? And they family, but they the family that you gotta get into it with sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And we had histories of that, you know know what I'm saying? And
that's like a second cousin right there. He's like,
right.
Y'all niggas over here. Right. Stop playing.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. Because every inner city has that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because even out here, like, I'm from New Brunswick, New Jersey. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, we got, like, New Brunswick is one. But, like, if you cross Route 27, that's considered Somerset, New Jersey, or Franklin, as they might say, Franklin Township.
Right.
So people might be like, hey, yo, why y'all don't just say Exit 9? So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Like, on my come up, I want everybody to stop saying that. Stop saying Franklin. Stop saying New Brunswick. Say Exit 9 as a whole, because shit, Rutgers, Johnson & Johnson, a lot of places out here say Exit 9. Off the turnpike is what? What you see, New Brunswick. Off the turnpike, you feel what I'm saying? So I be telling people like, man, come on, man, we don't need to be going through that. We went through that growing up. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas used to be having a back and forth interaction shit, but you know, that's inner city shit. You know what I mean? For a lot of people that don't know about inner cities, it's a lot of like real grimy, ghetto, a lot of shit going on in them. You feel what I'm saying? So if you don't know, we trying to give you the raw and uncut version of what's going on out here in these inner cities.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
What we doing behind the scenes to try to make the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, like they knocked our hood down, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So word is born. So a lot of the homies, you know what I'm saying? Some of them, they picked their flag up and they went and stamped it somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the homies, they went around the corner, you know what I'm saying? So, and that became a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like amongst the, you know,
amongst each other,
going, like that became a thing, you know.
Because now this person, but see that right there, like he might have had no choice but to go there.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
you never know what.
Yeah. People's circumstances of living, so that's why it's a little different. You right about that one. I'm saying this new album 116. You know what I mean? I've been listening to it. Like I told you, we spoke about this behind the scenes.
Word.
You know what I mean? Shit fire.
Word. Appreciate
like what
it.
what made y'all, like you and the crew, like what made y'all name it that?
Well, you know that was like I said. So I just feel like that's like kind of like my role. You know what I'm saying? Like my homies, I feel like they bars are like superior to me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they got other lanes where they could go and do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Rap a certain way, do a certain type of thing. I feel like my role amongst them is just to keep it
together.
Yeah,
you the glue. Yeah, you the glue.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell the stories that they can't tell. I tell it. You know what I'm saying? I tell the tales that they can't talk about.
And that's
you know
crazy.
What I mean? So
see how real you was able to say that?
Word.
A lot of niggas won't get on the camera and be like, well, I'm gonna tell my man's story.
Right.
That's my story. A lot of people like, that's my story.
Right.
Like a lot of rappers be telling other people's stories. It's cool to do that, but you was man enough to say, yo, I'm telling what they can't speak about.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's real. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't do that. You would sit there and motherfuckers be like, yeah, I clapped a couple niggas, I sold a lot of weight.
Right,
like,
but
come on, we ain't gotta do all that.
And that's the thing, because that's what make it the Ponzi. So if you listen, he might tell one of my stories. You know what I'm saying? He might. So if you paying attention, that's what make it. You know what I'm saying? That's what. If you paying attention, that's what kind of make it interesting. You start to learn people. You start to see what go where. You start putting the puzzle together. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more deeper, like. So like, you know, going back to the 116, that's one of the buildings from our projects. That's pretty much what that's our name. It's new projects. It's 116. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody know us for. Right? If you ask anybody about 116 and they from Plainfield, they can tell you.
Yeah, tell you about that. Okay. What
my fault to cut you off. I'm from my fault to drink, but I'm just saying. And then that's the only building that stands alone. So I just want to say that too. Okay. Out of all the buildings around there, that's why that shit called that building stand alone by itself. Like,
he said, "Hold up, before you get into something else, let me put that out there. This building stand alone. That's it." Yo, what makes y'all music stand out from others in the inner cities or other rappers that you feel that you listen to? What makes y'all stand out more? What separates y'all from them?
Honestly, I fuck with a lot of people, so I can't really say like a lot of it really like separate us. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we as Jersey, we just all get a bad stigma as a whole.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say it's really separating anybody at this point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like ain't nothing really come to the top yet to the surface. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people like, you know what I'm saying? You got You got the Sue Surfs, you got the Albie Al's and the Joe Buttons. You know what I'm saying? But
we Ransom.
Right. I was about to, the list. That's what I'm